Cassidy Schramm. Today we're going to be talking about uniforms in our public schools. Did you know that 16.5% of all public schools require their students to wear a uniform? And then another 54% enforce a very, very strict dress code, according to the National Center for Educational Statistics. So if we look at this graph right here, this percentage of schools that require uniforms. So if we look at 1999 to 2000, we see only 11.8% require it, and then 2009 to 2010, we see that 18.9 require it. Why is this such a dramatic increase? It's because the schools are really focusing on what's going on in the classroom and not what's going on outside, like what kids are wearing and what they're doing outside of the classroom. So if we take a look at this quote right here, it says, "If it means teenagers will stop killing each other over designer jackets, then our public schools should be able to require their students to wear school uniforms." And this is said by Hillary Clinton at her State of the Union address in 1996. According to procon.org, U.S. schools with minority students with more than 50% are 4 times more likely to wear to have uniforms in their schools. Then if we see schools that have minorities with 20 to 49%, they are 24 times likely to have uniforms than a school that has only 5% to 19% minority rate. So if we look at this right here, this is states that require uniforms or a strict dress code. We can see that the southern states do offer more dress codes and uniforms, and a lot of the eastern states as well. And this is according to the worldpress.com. Then if we look at a quote by Virginia Dre, a professor at Youngstown University, she says, "I really went into this thinking uniforms didn't make a difference, but I came away seeing that they do. At least at these schools they do. And I was absolutely floored." And she did a study at 64 public high schools, schools that wore uniforms and schools that didn't. And she said that the schools that wore uniforms had a higher graduation, higher attendance rate, and proficiency rate. And that was much greater than the schools that didn't wear uniforms or even have a very strict dress code. And with all this being said, I can really tell that schools that wear uniforms, the students, they have a better opportunity for graduation and getting their education down in a right manner and in a safer environment. They don't have to worry about going to school, looking at other kids wear what they can't afford, or have to focus on things that they can't really handle or have an influence on. So, because there is a barrier of the rich and the poor and what they can afford and what others can't afford, and it does have an impact on their education. And these schools are starting to see it. So that's why I believe uniforms will help greatly in our public school districts. Thank you all.
Good job.